again there, Internet. I'm so glad you're back. We are now up to 10 whole subscribers! We also have good news. The LGBT portion of the Harmony Cafe is staying open even though the Harmony Cafe itself is closing. So as promised, today's video will contain the first ever feminist rant. What? I'm realizing something. It's really hard for me to rant about why I'm a feminist and do it in like 4 minutes. So I'm actually going to upload 4 videos. This is the actual vlog. However, I do have 3 stories that I wanted to tell because they really back up what has made me a feminist. Please check out those other videos. Links in the doobly-doo. I am a feminist because it is okay for guys to continually hit on me at bars. Even after I've walked away and said no, the only thing that makes them go away is another guy. Because I know personally when I'm out at a bar and I'm like, yeah, that's a hot piece of man cake, I'm gonna go hit on him, and he turns me down, I walk away. I move on with my life. I'm a feminist because in one of my stories I'll talk about how I got harassed at Taco Bell, and the first thing that the manager asked me when I called was, what were you wearing? Seriously. Like, my outfit choice that day makes it okay for the guy working at Taco Bell to harass me. I'm a feminist because what I wear, how much I drink, my previous habits, all factor in whether or not it's harassment or just me deserving it. I'm a feminist because I'm 25 years old and I'm still learning new things about my body and about sex. Like, did you know that hymens don't break? That sex is not supposed to be painful the first time? That you shouldn't bleed the first time? That means there's something wrong. And that you are allowed to say no at any point during a sexual encounter. These are all things that I was not taught in school and I was not taught by my parents. I shouldn't be 25 years old and just learning these things. I should know about my body. I deserve the right to know about my body and to know about sex and know about consent culture. These are things that make it so that I can be an intelligent woman making intelligent decisions about my future. And speaking of my future, I hate listening to hundreds of male politicians tell me what I can and cannot do with my body, what should and should not ensure my safety, and what my reproductive rights are. I hate that men don't have to go through that at all, and yet they throw it in our face that we are equal. How are we equal? From day one, I'm taught about how I need to protect myself, how I should be afraid of men on the street, how I should be nervous about dark alleys and about dark parking lots, and how I should carry my keys out in my hand while I'm walking, and how I should check my back seat before I get into my vehicle, and I should wear nail polish that detects drugs in my drinks, and I should have underwear that lock itself and so guys can't rip them off of me. And I can't drink too much because that's just an invitation, and I need to watch what I wear because if I'm too prudish, I'll never catch a husband. But if I'm too slutty, then any assault that happens against me is my fault. I feel like it's so much simpler to just teach men to respect women instead of teaching women how to protect themselves. I'm frustrated that it's normal for me to be called names. I'm a slut because I enjoy casual contact with men. I'm a tease because I don't necessarily let that casual contact lead into sex. I'm a prude because I'm totally okay with the fact that just because I have casual contact with you does not give you the right to have sex with me. I'm a liberal because I truly think that women should be able to have as much or as little sex as they want. And I'm a bitch for daring to talk about the inequality of it all. There is 100 reasons for me to be a feminist. And I'm given new stories every day that just enforce the fact that we still have a long way to go as a society. And the only way to get there is to start talking about it, to start sharing our stories, start acting on it and making it not okay for men to treat us the way that they sometimes do. And I understand that I'm gonna get a lot of comments about how not all men are like this. And I'm not saying all men are like this. I mean, I don't hate the male gender. I'm not trying to shame the male gender. I am merely trying to be a woman who speaks about the inequality she has seen and the lack of respect that she has gotten from some of the male gender. Feminerds, I'm sure that you all have some stories, and I definitely know that Max had lots of stories. So I would love to hear them down in the comments. And please remember to like, subscribe, and share so we can get a little bit more money to donate to the LGBT part of the Harmony Cafe.